round, and prior to coming into the fight, we knew we had a little shoulder problem, and that's actually why the reports were conflicted, but that's what happened and why the fight was postponed. They massaged the shoulder in the dressing room prior to going into the ring. It's not an excuse, it is what it is. Juan Manuel Lopez is a spectacular fighter. I enjoyed watching him myself. Hopefully Bob will give us a rematch. I think Rafi showed that he's deserving of a rematch. Some of those rounds, each one landed some hellacious shots on each other's chin. If I can answer any questions, I will for you. But I thought tonight was a great night for boxing in the doubleheader. Both fights were really good fights. That's what boxing needs. No, I saw him in the corner complaining, and the inspector said, the Nevada inspector came over to me because I said to him, it looked like you hurt your shoulder early on. The inspector said he was in the corner. He heard Rafi tell the trainer that my shoulder's bothering me. I heard it. Hold on. Hey, folks, if you want to talk, can you go out of the room? Be a little respectful. Look, if you've seen Rafi fight Israel Vasquez, then there is not a conditioning. It's just who Rafi is. I know in one of the rounds, early on, Juan Manuel hit Rafael square on the button, and he went clear across the ring and still didn't go down. So, no, he was in tremendous condition. He just couldn't continue. If you know Rafael Marquez, for him to quit, he's a true Mexican, and he just couldn't continue. No, you know, and my partner Fernando Beltran's here. He can comment himself. I don't think so. I think Rafi is it was what I said before in the opening press conference. It was the young fighter with stronger legs against the older, more experienced fighter. And the fight would come down to youth versus experience. Shocked. I don't, you know, everybody said Juan Manuel doesn't have a chin and he went down with this guy and that guy. But I'll tell you one thing, Juan Manuel Lopez that showed up tonight had one hell of a chin.
Right now, because of his shoulder, Rafael Marquez was taken to the hospital, and they're going to help him there. And we would like to, I think it was a sensational fight. And the question about this, he's a true featherweight. I think he proved it because he really hurt Juan Manuel Lopez. He was really hurt in the fourth round, and I would like to thank Tony Wicks because he gave him like 45 seconds, taking a point off to recover. And because when Rafael hurt him, they took him a point to Juan Manuel Lopez and give him like 50 seconds, between 40 and 50 seconds. So that's great. Great for Juan. Christmas came early, so I think I would love to fight the rematch with him. I think it's a great fight. The audience enjoy it, and I think it was a sensational fight for television. Thank you very much.
Any other questions? Look, we all care about the health, safety, and welfare of our fighters. And he's going to the hospital, he's going to get an MRI. You already have a baseline MRI on him. And I know Fernando, myself, and Bob, and it's not Bob's fighter, but his own fighters. We're not going to let our fighter that is hurt go into the ring and something catastrophic happen. But that's Rafael Marquez at his best. You saw him tonight in a great war. Like Fernando said, he stung Lopez. He hurt him. Just wasn't meant to be tonight. Thank you.
One was on his way up.